Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be doing some more requested reaction videos, and this video is requested by Roadrunner13, and it's going to be 66 net Yaroze games by Caddicarus, the 500k subscriber special. Oh boy, okay, so yeah, Caddicarus, I love his content, but I don't know what this is, 66 net Yaroze games. I've never heard of this before. This is a new one for me. 66 net Yaroze games. Is it going to be like Action 52, where there's like 66 games in a cartridge or something like that? I have no idea what to expect, so I'm actually quite fascinated to see what it's all about. So why 66? Why not 666? Why not the number of the beast? I'm guessing these are not going to be good games, because you know what? I don't think anyone's actually requested me to react to a good game for once. It's always requesting me to do bad, horrible, painful video games and terrible movie reviews, movies that just absolutely suck. So the chances of this actually being a decent game is the same chances of a woman breaking into my house and me getting late. That's the sort of chance I have with this being sort of gonna be good. But yeah, let's check out the video, shall we? Let's go.
Half a fucking million. I'm speechless. I'm gobsmacked. I'm flabbergasted. I never thought this would ever happen when I started my YouTube channel, and it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you. So this calls for a very special video. Story time with Daddy Caddy.
Caddy. See, he's got like a tattoo on his hand. I was looking at that.
Hello,
Jesus.
boys and girls, and welcome to Story Time.
What's that tattoos he's got? It looks like the Legend of Zelda.
Sitting comfortably because I'm about to begin. Now, hush now, shh. Be quiet now. Shh. Shut up!
No, okay.
Now, this is the classic. Sit down!
Alright, take it
This is
easy,
the
man.
classic story of Mary had a little lamb.
God, I feel like I've just been told off.
Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day. That was against the rules. So the teacher got a hatchet and gutted it from the inside, and all the kids had lamb burgers for lunch.
Wow, that's brutal.
Greetings and salutations, my beautiful people, and welcome to the Caddicarus show. I always have to do the dirty deed of deciding whether or not a game deserves to be slaughtered or salvaged.
I did not understand
What a
one word he
task I've set
said.
myself up for today. In fact, it's such a big task, I'm not even going to bother trying to slaughter or salvage it. Yes, indeed, and this particular video idea I've had planned all the way since 100,000 subscribers, just in case, for whatever reason, by some miracle, I hit 500,000 subscribers. So this has been in plan for a long time, and I'm so happy I finally get to do it, and we will get to do it. But before we do, I have a question for everybody.
Okay.
Who remembers Net Yaroze on PS1?
Oh,
Nope.
I've been waiting to talk properly about this thing for ages. Net Yaroze was released in 1997 around Europe and Australia, North America and Japan, and it was a sexy matte black PS1 retailing at around $750.
Jesus.
For inflation's sake.
Really?
Today, that's the equivalent to $1,122.60. Holy
crap.
shit. And luckily you don't just get a black PS1, you also received a lot of manuals and get this, software development kits. For you see, if you had an IBM PC or Macintosh as well as $750 just lying around being used as a doormat, you could program your very own PS1 games and send them straight to the Net Yaroze PS1, where you could test the game, enter debug menus, and all without any region locking at all. It was a PS1 console that could do practically anything, as well as play any game from any region, and I'd love to have one, but...
You can fuck right off, I'm not paying that much for it. Look
Damn.
at how powerful my PC has to be to run it all on another 10 megabyte hard drive, fuck off! And the great thing about Net Yaroze, which Yaroze in Japanese literally means let's do it together.
Oh. Oh, that's a bit awkward. That's not a good name to have.
UK PlayStation magazine, they'd also be able to put up the full completed games into their demo discs ready for millions of people in the UK to play whatever these random people had made in their bedrooms from all over the world. This shit must have been way ahead of its time in the late 90s.
And it does sound pretty funny being able to play games
I think
made by
that-
random members of the public.
I think they
but in
would
all
be called
seriousness, some
indie
very
games
prominent figures
in that day.
Nowadays got their start in net
They're called indie
development,
games
with some
today
games even
as
getting
well.
released on Xbox Live Arcade, and even Mitsuru Kamiyama, who developed 2 games under Yaroze himself, is now the director of the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles series
Damn.
at Square Enix.
So hey, this is already pretty promising. So
I definitely
how
think
about
so.
for 500,000 subscribers, we do a marathon of Net Yaroze games.
Oh,
yes, one after
Jesus.
the other on multiple demo discs.
They're
and
gonna
some
be
from
absolutely
other countries
dreadful,
around
aren't
the
they?
world. Today, everybody, let's just do it and play through 66 different games.
It's gonna be like the Steam
66.
store
That's more
filled
than
with
Action
fucking
52. As we
Action
decided the
52.
Net Yaroze
There we
was
go.
a good idea at all in the first place, or if indeed the people that made all of these games wasted all of their money in the late 90s.
I mentioned that, I
shouldn't
was
have been
thinking
game
about
designers in
it.
the first place. We are so fucking horrible. Happy 500,000 subscribers, everybody. Let's do this.
Okay, so game number 1, Terra Incognita. Fuck, nice title screen, devs. And wow, this was done by a handful of people on a PS1 in the late 90s with no budget at all.
It's kind of impressive.
And yes, multiple languages is lovely, but as you'll soon see, you might as well play in Japanese.
No kidding. What do you say at this point? I know a rumor that there is golden pedestal in the ancient ruins in this island.
I know, but they say the treasure is protected by horrible monster.
We cannot prove
God,
such
he
thing
sounds like
without
Jim
doing
Sterling.
anything. We have managed several times till now. Everything go well this time too.
Take care and go by yourself.
You are still a coward guy.
But I am really, really scary.
What?
Well, yep, I can agree with that. Wow, there's even
You mean
opening
really, really
credits?
scared?
And listen to this music.
Damn, the music's actually not bad. I don't know why it's so epic. I mean, it's not really anything epic going on. He's just carrying the box, but still.
You know what? I'm honestly stunned this wasn't made by a third-party publisher exclusively for Sony or anything. This looks and sounds great. It plays
It
all
does,
right too.
doesn't
It's a
it? It
puzzle
looks
game that plays
pretty
like,
respectable.
believe it or not, Captain Toad. You're given a load of floaty, squarish stages. You can twist the stage at every angle you can, solve puzzles, and here you can even fight. Yeah, it's shit, and you get locked into place after every time you get attacked, so you can't counter back, but it's something. But then on level 3, I fucked up, and that's it. Game over. I can't move this metal crate any further down to this switch, meaning I can't use this box to get the key up here, meaning that fuck it, next game. Game 2 is Blitter Boy by Video Clay Productions.
What? Blitter Boy? What? Video
Oh, that's not
play.
exactly as impressive as Team Fatal, is it? Get your shit together. Don't you wink at me, you little fucker. Well, holy shit, this is surprising. This game
Oh,
rocks.
Jesus.
You save babies who all seem to think you're their dad.
What
Meaning
the
the Blitter
hell?
Boy must be a horny old toad. You're winking at me to put more babies inside me, boy. And you shoot ghosts to ominous music and use power-ups. It controls great, the power-ups are fun, the graphics are really pretty, and yeah, it's
That's
hard as
weird,
balls, but definitely
but
the best game so far.
quite interesting.
Game 3 is
The Incredible Cone Man. What the
winning
hell?
the award for best music ever. I can jam to this. Where's my bass?
Yeah, jam to it. Oh, Jesus.
So the game is basically 3D Pac-Man. It works
Okay.
well enough, but that fucking epic jazzy bass tune never stops no matter what. I love it. And every time you get a power-up, you hear this. Every time you start a stage, you hear this. And every time you die, my god, you hear this. What the actual shit? This is my favorite game ever made.
What? That's some
Yeah,
weird,
the
strange
game's
death
okay, not much
sound.
more to say. Let's move on.
It's like
Game
a
4,
saxophone or
dog
something like
tail.
that.
Cool. Okay, I thought that was in the background, fuck off. And I really don't mean to be too critical about a game made in this way, but holy shit, these controls are some of the worst in a platform I've ever played. Heavier than a safe, you barely jump, everything is too fast, I can't grab this key here, and looking at this guy's face tells me that I won't miss anything if I skip it. Number 5, Rocks and Gems. Well, this doesn't seem too bad, I mean...
Like giant meatballs. What the hell are those? Like,
So yeah, you die very quickly in this game, and it's fucking impossible.
Camel's
You have to collect
balls.
these gems here, but the rules on how and why the rocks drop down around change every few seconds. I don't get
They
why
look like
sometimes
camels'
they fall and
balls.
sometimes they don't.
Not that I would
Either way,
know,
guess
but
if you learn the rules properly,
do.
it'll be an alright high-octane puzzle game, but for me, it's just a load of... Game 6, Total Soccer. Honestly, I'm really impressed here. I mean,
Okay.
I couldn't give a salty pig anus about football at all, but I can at least appreciate the level of depth on display here. It's very
It's a lot of
impressive.
detail.
And the game works well too. Never before has a match between Liverpool and Manchester
Liverpool.
United been so intense. You can even instant replay any
Liverpool,
last
what
few
the-
seconds of the game with the press of the circle button. It's so awesome.
Manchester.
Come on, Liverpool, let's win this
Liverpool,
game.
come on. Oh, thank God. Jesus, if people saw
Yeah, I
this,
shouldn't be playing these games,
sports
should I?
fans, they would have lost their
Game 7
minds.
is Mahjong. I can't really say
Mahjong,
much about it. It works really well, and it's Mahjong. Shut up. Game 8, Haunted Maze. Okay, once you get over the horrifying intro, this game is pretty fun. You have to quickly find every item in the maze and avoid ganking monsters, or else...
Okay.
Yeah, that happens. The music is a
Ouch.
mix of awesome Baroque and classical pieces. The graphics aren't the worst I've ever seen for a game made in this way. The gameplay is simple but fast and challenging, and those noises the monsters make used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. To be honest though, the music in level 4 complements your goofy walk cycle just a little bit too well.
Kinda does, doesn't it?
Game 9, Bouncer 2. A pretty
Bouncer
novel concept,
2,
actually.
okay.
It's breakout, yet you have two people bouncing on these weighing scales, picking up momentum as they knock down everything.
Oh.
And hitting the floor isn't a life loss, as you just lose momentum. It's pretty cool
it
shit.
looks
and
pretty
the fact you
good.
can swap the guys around on the fly adds to the charm. I like it. Moving on.
It's
Game
kinda
10,
interesting.
Stonegate. Okay,
Stonegate.
it's a fighting game. I guess it's
Of
two
course.
players only, though, as the opponent never moves.
Oh, Jesus, what's with that hair?
Yeah, I'm done here. Number 11, Gas Girl.
Gas Girl?
What
Oh,
is all
no.
this about?
That's-
What's going on? Ugh. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. You're now in a 2D platform with 3D sprites as you collect floating bottoms and fart
It
on
looks like
enemies. I'm
floating
not even
testicles. What the hell?
joking. Whoever made this was fucking sick. And it turns out that the controls are stiff and you have to constantly face
Probably
away
in
from the enemies so your gaseous tunnel can attack in the first place. So overall, it isn't very fun, and why are you watching me through my bedroom window? Game 12,
Kinda looks like
Lava Racing. Well,
Kathy
it's no
Griffin or something like
F-Zero
that.
or Wipeout, but fuck, it's functional.
I don't know, it
Actually
just
pretty
looked like
damn
Kathy
fun.
Griffin.
You get lots of cars to pick through, decent track designs, kick-ass music, decent controls if a little heavy. It's solid stuff here. Bravo,
looks
Satu
respectable.
Tomakazu. Game 13. Okay, I had to reach the flag as this ladybug
catchy.
while avoiding scorpions. This is odd. And now I'm stuck. Where do I go? I can't move fast enough to go around them, so what? Oh. Well, now I really
Can
am
you
stuck. I'm pressing all the
jump?
buttons, it's not doing anything. This is it now.
No,
Load of whack.
damn.
I do love how the water effect is just platforms rising and falling at different times, though. That's pretty ingenious, I must admit. Game
Yeah,
14,
nice physics.
Nanatan. Holy hell, this is cool. I guess it's an infinite running tank game where you avoid rockets and fire at as many things as possible for your score, which would be fine, but this one turret here follows your movements, and by the time you
Oh,
fire at the thing,
damn.
it's impossible to get away from its counterfire since you can't strafe or move away
Game
fast,
over.
meaning... Yeah,
Oh,
moving
boy.
on. Game 15, Cat Game.
Cat game was a
Oh
Garfield.
God almighty. This is one of the ugliest things I've ever seen, and
What
the
the
gameplay is even
fuck?
worse. Move left and right, get fish in basket, don't let other fish hit the floor or lose a life, all while listening to some of the worst music ever that for some reason fucks up its timing around every loop.
Reminds me of like Club Penguin when you used to catch the
God, where are we now?
the bags, the coffee things. Coffee
Only at number
bags.
16.
This is Tan.
God, rest
a
in peace,
difficult
Club
but
Penguin. They
enjoyable
shut that
tank
down.
destruction game. Every
I
tank has
enjoyed that
different
for 8
attacks,
years.
different health bars, and you even have a manual gear system to work around. I wanted to keep going with this one because it was quite fun, but I couldn't pass stage 1. It was really fucking difficult, but let's give this one a pass. Number 17, Columns. I must admit this one was really fun and addicting. You have to match up 3 or more of the same colored symbols as they quickly drop from the top, kind of like Tetris, but with a twist. And instead of just rotating the shapes around, you can freely flip on what order the colors on each block go around on your next drop, and you can match diagonally as well as vertically and horizontally. Pretty damn cool and funky music. Let it pass. Number 18, a Bob. A Bob. So I'll guess I'll pick Sweden because they
Bob.
look the cutest.
So
and
it's like a
also-
bob race.
Oh,
Was it
a
Bob?
bob. I get it now. Bobsled. I
Yeah,
see.
bobsleighing, yeah.
Okay, off we go. Ah, oh, fuck. Oh, good God. Fucking jeez. Oh, my. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck. Jesus. We're off. And now there's a ramp. Wait, what? Help me. Help. What are you
Sam,
doing, guys? What are you doing?
some
Okay, so you go down the slope as
epic
fast as you
shit.
can and then rack up as many points as possible with a random ending rhythm mini game. Kind of enjoyable. It would have been better if this bit didn't control like I wanted to kill myself, though. Number 19 is called Cart.
What? Carts? It's like a
What?
railroad game?
I mean, I guess it's two-player, but wait, what? What does that mean? What does this do? What's that? Where's any sound?
What's this? What's that?
How?
What
Okay, game 20. Bomb.
Game 20,
That
okay,
music
bomb.
again, lovely.
Bomber Jack.
Again,
Like
I
Mario
guess
Bomb.
Two-player only, but this makes even less sense than Cart does. Don't look at me like that, you cheeky shit. Come on, Bomb, keep on running.
like
They
the
never
bombs from
believed in
Mario.
you. Your mother always told you to give up. Your father always laughed at you behind your back, but you keep on running mad to glory, to victory, to a better place.
What are you supposed to do in the
Actually,
game?
no, they were right. You're useless. Ooh, game 21, RC racing. No sound again. Jesus, I'm going mad. In fact, I'm going more mad than the morons who made this game. It controls like shit. It looks like shit. It isn't fun at all. And what kind of RC racing is this? What does RC even stand for in this case? Rectal cavity? Are we playing as flying rectal cavities? I don't know what else they could be. It looks terrible. Game 22, a third of the way there.
Okay,
We're
game
getting
22.
somewhere. Pushy 2B. Okay,
Pushy
it's
2B.
one of those games where you push blocks around and solve puzzles. The puzzles are pretty well designed, honestly, and the sound effects never fail in making me piss myself from laughter. If anything, I guess they didn't need to make some of these sounds so
Sound
loud. I mean,
Oh,
number 23,
Jesus, the sound.
Psychon. Move and shoot. I like. Let's kill some bastards. Warning, strong flashing lights approaching. Leave the video now if you don't want your eyes to hate you forever. Are you ready? Okay.
Okay. Oh, no. What the hell is going on the screen?
I think the game broke. I can't even move.
It's like, it's like...
Oh, yes, I can, yes, I can. Oh, look at this mess. Can we just use this image here as the official box art for this game since it's clearly polished enough for a fully retail price physical release on the shelves? Number 24,
I can't
adventure
see anything
game. I
IGN.
haven't played this one for years.
saw that.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. It was on a
Adventure game,
demo
yeah.
along with Rugrats Search for
Rugrats,
Reptar, I believe. Tommy will kill you in your sleep. And this game is most certainly an adventure. Well, as far as they go, anyway. Explore, fight enemies, talk to people for objectives. It's not half bad. And what's great is the sense of humor this game has. It's self-aware and parody in all the right ways, and some lines here genuinely made me laugh. Always nice to see parody done right. And this was from a guy making this from scratch without any budget. Number 25, Super Bub
Super
Contest. This
Bub.
game is actually fucking awesome. It should be a full game. It's like Tetris meets Mean Bean Machine, I guess. You match up colors in any line that you can make, and then use these powered colors to suck them all up. And the more you suck up and the higher combos you garner, the more gets thrown
Reminds
off
me
the
of that,
opposite side, and it can
dinosaur
get
bubble
tense.
game
This
for the
is pure
PS1.
Awesome. Also, I'm called Chump, and my face
Can't
is
remember
this.
what it was called.
10 out of 10. Number 26, Pandora's Box. You
Pandora's
push boxes
Box.
around into holes in 3D first person, so you can't see how to solve the puzzles at all, so it's pretty terrible, and the game makes these noises a lot.
Sounds like Resident
Number
Evil
27, Opera
when you
of
move to the
Destruction.
boxes.
Well, sometimes destruction, most of the time. Hello? Enemies are
Ooh.
supposed to attack this city here, but
It's like rainbow
they never
colours.
really do. Next, number 28, Time Slip. Again, an awesome game, if fucking difficult. This is the one that actually
This
ended up
thing is like a
remastered on
snail?
Xbox Live
What?
Arcade, and good for it because it's an awesome idea executed really well. Time Slip is a platformer with a snail. Aww. And as you collect coins, jump around and find the exit, every so often, a copy of yourself appears doing exactly the same things that you just did right up until the clock went off last. And every time the clock goes off,
Whoa.
another copy enters the game doing the same things you just did. This means you use past
Trippy.
versions of yourself to solve puzzles, but if you collide with yourself at any point, it's game over. In all
Damn,
seriousness,
that's
great
actually-
game. Number 29.
I love the
Cats with an
concept
X.
of that.
It
That's-
must be badass. And
that's
it's
actually
two-player
awesome.
only. I can't even move.
I love that concept.
Number 30, Decaying Orbit. Not that awful, actually. It's just very heavy with the controls, and it even has a lengthy story. All you do here is try reaching the next marked planet by boosting your engines in the right direction, but if you head for the planet too quickly, you'll bounce right off because fucking science. And if you can control your
Science.
trajectory and
For
land slowly
science.
enough, you win the stage, and you even get to fight other enemies and such. It's not bad overall, and you can even use your own custom CDs for music. Yeah, pretty cool.
Pretty
Number
sweet.
31, Blocks.
Blocks. Why is Z
And
at
I
the
call it
end?
that because this game is boring. It's like Tetris, but you have free range of where you put any fucking blocks, and there's an odd power-up that you have to activate. Other than that, there's no sound, no music, it's really fucking bland, it doesn't actually control that well, and doesn't make you think, it's just wank. Number 32, Video Poker Simulator. Well,
Oh,
I mean,
sweet.
it works.
Poker,
I don't exactly understand who you're betting against or how you lose or win money. I mean, how do you know you've won with your hand if you can't see the other hand you've supposedly won against? I don't get it. And when you bet 5 coins and win a hand, you just get the 5 coins back, so you don't actually win anything. What?
Oh, Jesus, we're only on 33. 33.
They're
We're on
pretty
game 33,
decent
and that's
games.
Only halfway.
You know, they're not
Let's hope
that
this
bad.
picks up a little bit. Come on, indie devs, impress me.
Well, I spoke too soon. Yaroze Rally
What
is a
the
game
hell?
with cars, racing, train track controls, no physics, and funny noises that make the car engine sound like creepy man sneaking in to look in the window music. Other than that, it looks okay, but it certainly isn't passable as a racing game. Onwards and upwards. Number 34, Net Yaroze Intro.
Is that the Star Wars theme? What? What the fuck? Is that the Star Wars theme? Copyright? Lawsuit,
Wait,
maybe?
That's Star Wars. That's Star Wars. How did this work out legally exactly?
Yeah, how
I
did that
know
work
another
out
game,
legally?
only 4
You would
days
get
of
sued.
work. Wow, that took you 4 days? Oh, times have changed. This is adorable. Get out of here, you cutie. Number 35, Bendy Demo. Well,
Bendy
consider
demo,
me
okay.
sick. This is what it sounds like. A demo with bending. No noises, no gameplay, just trippy, dippy bending. Go on to the
Oh,
hurl. Number
Jesus.
36, 3D Breakout. Well, I can see the 3D. I can't see the breakout.
Unreal
I keep
Tournament
getting points for some
2004.
reason, but I'm pressing every button and nothing
Right
is
there.
happening. This isn't even me controlling the camera. The game is doing that. Oh, game over? Oh, fuck off. Number 37, Car Racing.
Car
Loving
Racing.
the original title there. And if you ever wanted to play a bouncier and silent
Whoa,
version
you
of
just
Micro
go
Machines,
through
this
the
is the game
cars.
for you. I mean, it plays okay. It just isn't
more
any
like-
fun.
it's
and
more like bumper
silent.
cars.
This is the most awkward day I've ever
It's
been
not
on.
car
Number
racing, it's
38,
bumper cars.
Clone. My god, this was the cause of many a nightmare when I was a kid. Fuck
Clone,
this
okay.
game. I mean, it's actually pretty good. It's a first-person Doom clone with a map, keys, and doors and shooting. But the lack of music, fleshy, gross floors, foreboding heartbeat, and these things
Oh,
chasing
what
you
the
makes
fuck
it one
are
of the scariest
those?
games I ever played when I was a kid. Screw whoever came up with whatever these
What
things
are
and if I ever hear that
those?
scream again, I'll literally shit my pants.
Well, I did warn them. That's just wonderful.
Number 39, 3D Demo. Another demo
like
with
donuts.
no gameplay or sounds, hooray. But, you know, for a test of 3D, this animation and texturing is impressive for the PS1 and made by, like, one guy in his or her bedroom. Not much else to say, except, man, the potential for something was here, but I'm not really sure what. Number 40, Feedback Demo.
Feedback
Oh, well,
demo.
yes, I'm feeding back, alright. Feeding back from what I ate earlier and
Oh.
spewing it all over the floor.
Oh,
What even is this
Jesus.
shit? Again, no gameplay and silence.
I feel like I'd be
What?
brainwashed
Numbers?
by the
This is how
government
many
or
people
the
the screen has
lights.
killed, because that wouldn't surprise me. Number 41, Flag Demo. Okay, should we just call this thing Demo Yaroze, because there seems to be tons of dumping material here and I'm very confused. However, I must say that not only is this impressive flag technology for the time, but you could customize exactly how the flag blows in the wind, and with some figure combinations it can almost be hypnotizing. Oh, baby, wiggle that chair for me. Number 42, Manic X. It's
Manic
back, man.
X.
What more can I say? Number 43, Snave. What an
Snave.
awful name for a game. So here is a passable space shooter in a trippy-ass tunnel. It's not bad, although I have to question why on earth you have to pick up lots of the same... Little girl! But yeah, self-explanatory, not much else to
Little
say
girl.
here. Number 44, Sound to Light. Yeah, I think this is a good sequence of
Scaring
numbers
the
and
little
letters.
girl.
No. Nothing's happening. My guess is that I have to play a CD and then it makes a light effects show based on the CD I picked, and if so, that would be awesome, but I really can't do that here over copyright, so... Black Screen Simulator 1997. Number 45,
Okay.
Tunnel Demo, another demo,
Tunnel demo.
yay, and this one just makes me ill. Look at this nonsense, and every time you hit a wall, you cut to another random angle of the track. This is
Ugh.
nothing but a donut-shaped
The
track,
red
yet I
and
was still
black's
getting
like
lost.
Virtual
And by the
Boy,
way, square and
Jesus.
circle moves you left and right. Number 46, Poon Yaroze.
Poon.
What?
Poon?
What? I seriously don't know what any of this is about. All I know is that the longer the line gets, the faster the music gets, and that's it? I thought this was Snake or something, but no.
Speeding up.
What are you even saying? Fuck this shit.
This
Number
is
47, Car Demo.
Car
I got another one. In
A lot of racing
silence.
games and space games.
Well, hey, at least I can make my own little story here. One day, Lightning McQueen met Sally in the middle of the road, and he was feeling very naughty, and so decided to raid her boot and leave his oil in there. Number 48,
Jesus, leave
Between
his
the
oil in
Eyes.
there, God.
Sounds painful. And yes, this is painful. It's a racing game, and I wouldn't argue a bad one, but still, bleh, look at this. Your eyes can dissect this game as good as I can bother talking about it,
Jesus.
so before I'm sick anymore, let's move right on out of here. Number 49, Second Offense Demo. What is this?
a lot of
What
demos.
is that? What is this?
What the fuck is
this?
that?
I really don't have a clue what's going on here. All I can say
Oh.
is that this is a good PS1
The
fix.
hell?
It's like PS2 quality, but that's all. Though.
Look
Number
at
50,
that.
Fatal Fantasy 7.
What is that?
Is this... What
Final
is this? Is this a
Fantasy?
rip-off? What is
What?
this? That's the guy who now works at Square Enix. What's going on here? Is this a prototype thing
Is
for
this a
Final
Final
Fantasy
Fantasy game?
7? What's going on here? If this is like demo FF7 for 3D models and animations, then this is gaming history right here. But if not, then it's just a waste of time. Number 51. Fujiyama. This here is a slideshow software on how fucking awesome Mount Fuji is, and pictures taken from different areas of Japan. This is probably one of the earliest instances of a pure fandom game being distributed to masses on a popular console, and honestly I find it kind of
It's more like
unsettling.
the flowers
Ugh,
of
why am I
Maple
looking at it?
Thornberry
Why
or
do
whatever
you
the
like
hell it
so
was.
much? Number
Mapleberry,
52,
whatever that
unknown.
game was.
Literally unknown.
Thornberry,
And there's
that's
no
the
sound here again.
frog
Looks
rats.
like another
What
typical
was
software for a
supposed to
top-down
say?
shooter, and it looks like it has potential, but again, there's nothing going on. It isn't
Oh,
finished.
the Thornberries
so
there.
what more can I say? Well, how about we move on to number 53, Appointed Station. One of the worst names I've ever heard for a video game, and another
think it was
shooter in a
Mapleberry.
test phase. But look at this. This shit is actually awesome for independent PS1 development. Well done, devs. You did it. But I suppose you also got me, like, what, 3 game overs at once? I must be the worst fucking player of all time. Number
Game over,
54,
game over,
Sam
game
the
over.
Boulder Man. Is there a reason he never reached superstardom alongside Mario? Well, using the same intro music from
The
Clone,
Boulder
the same
Man.
sound effects from Clone, and the gameplay
Boulder
from Rocks and
Man?
Gems with random deaths and all, says practically everything I need to know, and holy shit, every time you grab a mushroom, there's that deathly scream from Clone ready to kill your heart. So yes, sorry Sam the Boulder Man, you suck. On to the next one. Number 55, And honestly, this one is a lot of fun, even if it's better with 2 players. You steer and use the engines, that's it. And you have
It's
to
like
navigate
Worms.
around an obstacle course with
Sort of
no
like the
bits. The physics
quality
are fun, it's satisfying to
map.
play, and it's really damn fun. If
A little bit hard.
Luckily, you can try beating your own times if you haven't got a friend, but when you do, I remember playing this game with my sister over a decade ago, and it's a blast, especially when you can put your own CD in to listen to music. Number 56, Z2. Yay, I've always wanted to play a game where I'm a fruit blender firing rockets at tanks,
Fruit
then
blender.
firing rockets at turrets, and the turrets
look
never
like a
taking
pin.
damage and then dying.
You know,
I've always wanted
it
to
looks
play
like
a
a
game
pin,
like that.
like
Number 57, Combat
something
3D.
used on a
and
wall.
holy shit, this is a remake, people. A remake of Combat on the Atari 2600, but in 3D, and it works just
Jesus.
as well. It's a shame there are no sounds. Even a 1977 Atari game could do that really well, but it's a project done by maybe one person on a custom PS1. I think I'll let it slide. Number 58, Revolution, and this is another
Revolution.
fun game, thank God. It's a flying simulator with an obstacle course that controls really well, and it's really satisfying to nail with high speeds. This is decent programming here. I'm impressed. I wish there was a little bit of music or something, but well, it's good.
Have some
Number
techno or
59,
something, yeah.
Snowball Fight.
Snowball
we
Fight.
hope you enjoy the game. Oh fuck!
He
this is
was
a
with the
broomstick. This is
wobbliness.
another damn 2-player only game, and that's a shame because it looks like it'd be hilarious fun. It controls well. The ice physics add to the chaos. There's health bars. It just looks really fun. Shame I'm a Larry.
They look
Loner,
cute.
honestly. Number 60, one-on-one.
Alone, one-on-one. What the?
I think I'm just about done here. Number 61,
Next
Invaders
game.
from Mars. So I can destroy buildings, I can shoot mines, I can fly, but I keep getting hit by something. I assume I'm fighting someone because of the health bar, but they appear to be invisible. Stop shooting me! Help!
Where did you learn how to
Help!
fly?
Quick, run away!
Where
Run,
did you learn
escape
how
from
to
the
fly?
game. Goodbye, map! We had good times together, I'll always love you forever!
Only 5 more to go. Come on, I'm nearly there. Oh, jeez. You know what? I'm at least glad this isn't like Action 52, where back in the day I would have had to have paid $200 up front
Yeah,
for one
be
singular
grateful for
cartridge
that.
of 52 shitty, awful, horrible games. I mean, at least it's not like that. These came free in demo discs and magazines, so you're paying for that, and then this is just a bonus, but Oh, I just can't believe.
Number 62, hover car racing. So I can already pick my own name, pick my own custom color, and play Tetris while waiting for another player? Fucking awesome. And the game is pretty awesome too. It's another Micro Machines deal, but it plays really tightly and is really satisfying to get every corner perfectly drifted. It's a shame I lost, but whatever. It controls really well, it's really fast paced. I had a lot of fun with this one, that I did. Number 63,
okay.
Sphere. It's a
Sphere.
game about a sphere, couldn't you tell? And
Oh,
I don't
boy.
know what you do here. I found another disco
It's
ball
like
in
the
the vast
Death
desert,
Star.
but I couldn't shoot it or touch it, so...
What's this?
Yeah, fuck this. Number
The
64,
Death
Super
Star or
Rap
something?
Skater Deluxe Turbo Alpha Plus. Sound awesome? This is the game. I can't move. I can't ollie. I can't do anything. It's wank. Number 65,
Tony Hawk's
the
game,
penultimate
totally
game,
that.
Inertia. More
That's the
speed,
early state
more
of Tony
saves,
Hawk's.
But the ball doesn't actually roll properly. How curious.
Yeah, the balls are
how do I
supposed
get
to
up
roll.
here? Why can't I move? Oh, I fell. Come on,
Okay.
get up. Oh, I fell. Maybe I just need to run up. Oh, I fell. Let's try again. Oh, fuck off. Yes, I'm gonna do it. Yay! Next level. It's the same thing. And for the final game, number 66, we have Jagged. It's Tetris with less control over where your pieces go. Shit.
Okay, I'm done. I'm fucking exhausted. My brain is hurting. 66 games. Some good, mostly terrible. I know only hate. Hate. Hate, 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 hate. Happy 500,000 subscribers, everybody! And thank you so much again.
Congratulations
This
with
marathon video of sorts was worth
500,000
of you
subscribers.
following my
Damn,
uploads. It
that's
was
a
quite
lot.
an undertaking, I must say. The next milestone, I would say indeed, is 1 million. And we all know what that means. We'll be covering a very beloved game series. One that I have neglected to talk about just for the right occasion, and 1 million subscribers is the one it's going to be on. And what is it exactly?
Please say it's Resident Evil.
So I'll leave you with that, and if it's your birthday or watching this video, happy frickin' birthday to you, and please remember to stay beautiful.
You're gonna end the video? Why is he staring at me like that?
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching this video, and thanks so much for 500,000 subscribers. I can't believe it, I really can't. But before the outtakes come on today, I'd like to thank the sponsors for today's episode of Caddicarus today, thepixelempire.com, where if you go in the description, everything you see on the screen here, all these original TV, movie, and game wall print designs, high glossy quality posters, and everything like that.
pretty
If you go to
badass.
thepixelempire.com and use the
Game
coupon
of
code
Thrones.
CADDY on checkout, you get 15% off of any order and help support this channel directly. There's so much awesome stuff. My house is covered in it. So yeah, please go and have a look. Thanks for listening, everyone, and here are some outtakes.
Yeah, this what was that? Bioshock. That was the Bioshock.
Half... Oh wait, is the mic on? Yeah. So hey, this is already pretty flattering, so how about... Flattering? Oh, fuck.
What are you on about?
We're on 33 games and we're only halfway there? Oh. Oh! I don't remember the line.
You don't remember the line, Jesus.
Ready? And the great thing about...
It's all the outtakes.
And the great thing about Yaroze, which... And the great thing about Yaroze in... And the...
Yeah, I know that feeling. Oh boy, I definitely know that feeling where you gotta keep fucking up and it's just terrible. But yeah, that was 66 net Yaroze games by Caddicarus. That was 500k subscriber special. Congratulations to Caddicarus for reaching that many subscribers. I'm sure he's got much more subscribers now since this video. But yeah, totally awesome. I know that feeling where you actually get past a certain subscriber milestone, and it's totally awesome. You get the best feeling ever. But yeah, the games weren't as bad as I expected. Yeah, there were a couple of bad ones, of course. But most of them were actually quite interesting. The concepts and the physics and just the mechanics. It was actually quite fascinating. Some of them I actually quite wanted to play, and some of them I actually wanted to play just out of curiosity. But yeah, some of them are actually pretty decent. I was expecting Action 52, where every single game was going to be absolutely god-awful terrible. But we didn't get that. We had some... I mean, it wasn't perfect. Not every game was perfect. Not every single game, of course not. But some were pretty decent, and some were just bad. So it was a bit of like a mixed bag of levels. So it's sort of a win-win. As long as it wasn't 66 bad games, I'm happy. But yeah, it was okay, and it's very strange to say that because I was expecting really terrible games. Some of them were bad, like I said, but some of them were good. I like the concepts on some of those games. Very fascinating. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give a like, comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.